my dear teacher and my dear friends. Today I am going to tell about science and technology.
Okay.
Whenever we talk about science and technology, a point always comes in our mind about the contribution of science and technology in the development of a country. As we use it in our daily life to talk to others, to get information about the things, to get knowledge about the world, and such as we use refrigerator, fridge, ACs, mobile phones, and there are so many things we use in our daily life with the help of science and technology. Let's start the topic with the meaning of science and technology. Science, which encompasses the systematic study of structure, behavior, physical and natural world through observation and experiment. That is called science. And technology, which is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. That is called technology. It will be hard to imagine a life without science and technology. Science gives answers of challenging questions, and science and technology is very essential component in the development of any nation. Dr. K. Sivan, who is the chairperson of ISRO, Indian Space Research and Organization, said that science and technology in today's time is very essential component in the development of any economy of any country. And it also plays a very important role for improving quality, safety and security of life of humans. If I talk about scientific thinking involves curiosity, questioning and open-mindedness. Science also motivates children to seek truth without bias or prejudice. Science also makes students to analyze things and to solve the questions on particular issues before arriving at a judgment. The innovative mind of the youth is the most powerful resource on this earth in this knowledge era. That's why Albert Einstein has said, the whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Let's talk about the contributions of science and technology in various sectors, like if I talk about agriculture sectors, business, education sectors, scientific research, and there are so many sectors in which science and technology has given its contribution very much. Education sector. In education sector, government wrote new education policy. As we know that Dr. K. Kasturirangan committee submitted new education policy to the government, as well as Ministry of Human Resource Development launched various programs for the students to learn. The Department of Higher Education launched a 5-year plan vision for the education of higher education and school education. Its name was EQUIP, Education, Quality, Upgradation, Innovation and Inclusion Program, in which government launched many platforms to those children who don't have proper resources to study, who have lack of teachers, like Nishtha Group, Dhruv Group, and Shagun. If I talk about Shagun, it is one of the world's largest integrated online portal for improving the school education system. In all the states and all Union territories, about 1200 Kendriya Vidyalayas, 600 Navodaya Vidyalayas, 20,000 CBSE affiliated schools, 19,000 with NTCE, and among others integrated with Shagun. Diksha 2.0, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing, and Operation Digital Board, OPD. If I talk about the key reforms in higher education, SWAM 2.0, SWAM provide DTH channels. It is educational channels which you can see on television, dramas, and there are so many channels which were brought by the government of India to give good quality education to the students. If I talk about agriculture sector, recent innovations and technologies in agriculture sector like urban agriculture, vertical farms, and smart designs, drones and bees are also used in the field of agriculture sectors. Blockchain technology, in which information is kept about these things, etc. If I talk about those countries which are best in science and technology, like US, China, Japan, Germany, and United Kingdom. Business sector. In business sector, technology has important effects on the operation activities of business. It also helps in communication with customers, security, research capacity, and there are so many things in which technology helps. Like if I talk about export import, even national income calculated on the basis of real GDP and nominal GDP, and which requires data, and data is calculated with the help of technology. There are also some organizations which promote scientific research in India, like ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, BARC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, and there are so many organizations which promote scientific research in India. If I talk about achievements of India in science and technology, like as you know, Chandrayaan first and second, Gaganyaan mission, ISRO launches youngest scientist platform for students, for school students. ISRO also launches electronic intelligence satellite, which is called AMISAT. DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. It tests successfully fires Astro missile. So these are and there are a lot of achievements of Government of India in the field of science and technology. To view these things, we must understand about the science and technology, how science and technology is a very essential part of our life. As Edward Teller said, the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. As well as Nelson Mandela said, if I talk about Nelson Mandela, who was kept into jail for 28 years, and after that he became the president of South Africa. He has said education is the most powerful weapon in this world which we can use to change the world. As well as science, same as with science and technology. Science and technology is also most powerful weapon in this world which we can use to develop ourselves, to develop our country in a proper manner. If we use these resources in a proper manner, so we should use these resources in a better manner, in a positive manner. Thank you.